I'm gonna be honest with you. I like DC, but a lot of the characters in DC are boring. Now, I recently became a fan of Doctor Fate. I think Doctor Fate is pretty dope, and then we just got to see him in Black Adam, and that was dope. Hawkman, garbage. Green Lantern is garbage. I like the Flash, but I liked him in the Injustice games. The Flash from the TV show is garbage. Anyway, and then don't even get me started on what's the psychotic little boy's name? His version of Flash. Like, why does he run like this? I mean, y'all just ruining these characters, man. Who else? Wonder Woman is dope. Batman, come on, come on. And Superman, Martian Manhunter is garbage. All right. If it was up to me, the Justice League would be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Bane. The entire Batman Rose Gallery, and maybe some of Superman's Rose Gallery, because the rest of the Justice League is garbage. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atreus. I'm coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more pop culture news centering around gaming, movies, TV shows, entertainment, all of that stuff in between. Today we got to talk about James Gunn. All right, let's get into it after the drop.
What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me.
All right, guys, you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, the red subscribe button. We are fastly approaching 1,000 subscribers before, honestly, before November's even over. The goal was 800 for the month, but we're already approaching 900. So, hey, I appreciate it. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be, down in the description. Let's go ahead and get into the news. All right. So, James Gunn got on Twitter the other day, and he said some very interesting things, all right? So he says, opened up Twitter at the end of a long creative weekend to see the many tweets to save Legends of Tomorrow. Debatable. Garbage. Released the Ayer cut and fan support for other DC projects over the years. The majority of these requests were enthusiastic and respectful. As the new and first ever CEOs of DC Studios, Peter and I think it's important we acknowledge you, the fans, and let you know we hear your different desires for the pathways forward for DC. Although our ability to interact on Twitter has been lessened due to the workload of our new positions, we are listening and open to everything as we embark on this journey. And we'll continue to do so for the next few years. But all our initial focus is on the story going forward, hammering out the new DCU and telling the biggest story ever told across multiple films, television shows, and animated projects. We invite all DC fandoms across the multiverse and everyone else into this new universe. We can't wait to reveal more. I mean, he's a marketing genius. First of all, the big thing you got to understand about James Gunn is James Gunn is on social media. And I think that's one of the things that kind of misses these executives. A lot of them are not on social media like that, so they're listening to others tell them what's going on and what people are thinking. I think James Gunn is a guy who's been on social media, more specifically Twitter, long enough that he knows what fans are thinking and what fans want, and now he's in a position of power to make certain things happen, which is what you want. All right, now he's not going to be able to be on social media as much as he used to, because he's in a position to where a lot of his time is going to be taken up. But this is excellent, and this is part of that pendulum swing that you're going to see going forward, where people in certain positions are realizing that, you know what, the fans don't really care about all this other bullshit we're trying to force on them. We just want to focus on giving them what they want. Now, you got to be careful with that, James, because sometimes what the fans want isn't necessarily conducive to a successful product, but I think there's a really good balance. So obviously you don't want to force stuff on them that they don't want, but you don't want to just copy and paste what the fans say they want onto a screen. So, you'll find a balance. I believe James Gunn knows what he's doing. Some ideas. Like I told y'all before, like I've been saying in multiple videos, do a Gotham verse. We just had Gotham Knights, the video game. Although the gameplay of the game is pretty garbage, I think the narrative of it is pretty dope. A lot of people were calling the story predictable. I mean, maybe, but it's a good story. And I think whatever. Anyway, um, I would do a Gotham Knights. I would do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like DC, but a lot of the characters in DC are boring. Now, I recently became a fan of Doctor Fate. I think Doctor Fate is pretty dope, and then we just got to see him in Black Adam, and that was dope. Hawkman, garbage. Green Lantern is garbage. Who else is garbage? The Flash. I I like the Flash, but I liked him in the Injustice games. The Flash from the TV show is garbage. Anyway, and then don't even get me started on what's the psychotic little boy's name? His version of Flash. Like, why does he run like this? I mean, y'all just ruining these characters, man. Who else? Wonder Woman is dope. Batman, come on. And Superman. But other than that, Martian Manhunter is garbage. All right. If it was up to me, the Justice League would be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Bane, the entire Batman Rose Gallery, and maybe some of Superman's Rose Gallery, because the rest of the Justice League is garbage, just absolute garbage. But you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. Oh, and I think Aquaman is fine as long as it's Jason Momoa. But if you go back to that, don't go back to that. Other than that, you talk Blue Beetle, garbage. Freaking Blue Beetle, are you out of your mind? Anyway, but yeah, I think James Gunn is going to do a really good job. So only time will tell. It'll be a while before we see anything from them anyway. Other than, you know, this garbage Flash movie that's going to come out. Not watching it. Don't care. Unless they recast the Flash at the last minute. And then, of course, you got the Aquaman movie that's coming. I'm dead. Aquaman movie that's coming out next year. I think, again, if Amber Heard's in that bitch, I ain't watching it. I'm just letting you know. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Is James Gunn the right man for the job? Have confidence in he's going to do well. If not, let me know. We'll talk later.
Let's go. Hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby.